will tell you my story, how I got out from the Matrix. It's not a hero story or something, you know. I just was in 12 years relationship since I remember myself, since I was 19. And I was in a fine job, you know, in an office, something like 6 years. I went to the university before, and it was like regular life in Israel. It's like you end your high school, then you are recruited to the army, then you are going to a trip, then you are coming back, going to study something at the university that doesn't really help you for nothing, and then you get married, bring some kids, and I don't know, live your life. But I did everything, every step of the way, and in one point everything blew up into my face. I had one moment in my new apartment. We moved to a new apartment. I decorate everything like I wanted, and everything that I dreamed of came true actually. Like I had my husband, my beautiful apartment, great job, everything, and I wasn't happy. And I feel that it's like the cliche that everyone is telling, but now I felt it in my heart. It was like I've never thought that I will come across something like that actually. In one point, I just look at my apartment and ate my breakfast, and I thought to myself, what am I doing here? Like, what I'm doing in this life? That's it. This is life. It's so boring. I don't know. Like, what? I understood in that point that I need a change. COVID started, and everything changed in my life. I think that the point that I understood, it's not in my head. It was in my inner self, that I'm not in the right path. It was when I wanted the kids and I couldn't bring. But this is how I got from the Matrix.
Hi, I'm here also.
How are you here?
I got from the Matrix also.
You got from the Matrix? How? How did you do that?
I did it also, you know. I wasn't married and I wasn't in a great job or something. I was in the army, that is typically life here in Israel. But I didn't want to get into the Matrix. I think for me something...
She was smart from the beginning, you know?
No, something in my heart said to myself that I don't want to go to the university, and I don't know why, because before the army, I thought to myself, okay, I'll go to the university, I'll work. I don't know what, I thought I'll be a lawyer or I don't know what.
I will be in the office.
Yeah, but then I understood this is not the life I want at all. So let's wait with my story. Let's finish with yours. So what was the point that really break you?
I can throw away everything in life, everything that I made, okay? Job, husband, doesn't matter, like everything. But my children, and I don't have ones, but children, when I'm committed to something like that, I cannot. It's something that in my head, in my perspective, this is the most important thing on earth. So I think that the point that I understood that I don't live my life as I want, and it's the point that I tried to bring children to the world and I couldn't succeed. And it was like, for me, it's a point that I understood. I know that I can bring kids. Like I feel it. It's not that I feel that something is, I have faith and I feel that my body is healthy, everything is healthy, but I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared to bring kids to life that I don't really understand myself, love myself, know myself, everything.
Position that you like.
All the position, the relationship. I think that something in me, it was wiser than my brain that told me that this is not the position that I want to be as a mom. And I think this was the point in COVID time in Israel. All the hospital shut down and they just treat people that got COVID. And they told us that all the fertility section is like now shut down, and we will continue with that. I don't know when, but in the future. So I had time to clean my body and to understand things with myself, and all the hormones really affect me, affect my ability to understand what I'm going through actually, emotionally, physically, whatever. At the moment they told me, Bar, you can continue, I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. And I didn't understand back then why, and I didn't have all those reasons that I have now that I understood, like what happened to me back then. But I just knew that I'm not going back to those treatment. I don't want it. And I tried holistic stuff and a lot of people from the spiritual world, and it opened my eyes, and I just start my journey. And this is the journey for me. All the last 3.5 years, I'm in a journey to go out from the expectation, how people want you to live, think that you need to live, all the limitation, all those stuff, and you know we are talking about that a lot. This is for me, get out from the matrix. It doesn't matter, it's not the fact that I'm in an office and do that and that, it means that I'm in the matrix. The matrix is like the chasing after money. The non-stop thinking about how I make money and not think about what I can bring to the world. Like for me, this is the basic question that I want to ask myself every day. What is my gift and what I can bring to the world? For me, the question is not how I make money or what job I want to do. The question is, who am I? What is my gift? How can I serve other people? And it changed my mind. Like I wasn't thinking like that. It wasn't my thinking, and I wanted this. I want to bring to people. But it was like side thing.
You never really thought about it.
It wasn't my main mission in life. That's what I think, that people need to live according to the mission. Why they got into this planet.
I feel like in school they are teaching you just what you need to study. For example, math, I don't know what, history and all those.
What I think that it's important.
Yeah, but they are not really checking what are you good at. If you're good at being a dancer, or if you want to be, what you love to do, what is your
purpose
hobby,
in life,
you know?
It's not only a hobby. It's like for me, sometimes you have dancers that they know how to dance, and you have dancers that are connect to that. You can see that.
You
So
can see
it's
it in kids. You can see what kids love. You can really see what kids wants to do in their life. So
you just
think it's so important to look at your kids.
As a parent, you just need to look and not shut your eyes or think to yourself, yo, my kid needs to be that and that. It doesn't need to be anything. I don't own anything in life. Like not my kids, not my husband, not my friends, not my parents, nothing. The only thing that I own, it's not even my body actually. The only thing that I own is like my soul and the development of my soul. That's it. And it's that difficult to understand and to live according to that.
I released the army. I think I had on my mind that I will go to the university, but I think something in my body didn't want. It's like something resists to do that. It's crazy because it never happened to me that on my mind, I thought that's what I want to do. I remember that I said to myself, all the army, I was like, okay, I'll release the army in April. September, I'll go to study, like October. A few months later, I'll go to study. And then something in me didn't want to do this step. It was crazy. And then we flew to Jamaica. And when we flew to Jamaica, we saw different, you know, we saw I saw options to do different things the first time in Jamaica. But still, I got back and I did the exam for the university, but still, I didn't sign up to the university. And then me and Bob, we started to think.
You remember that I told you, why are you doing this exam? And then he told me, I will learn English. You remember that?
Yeah.
I told you why.
I'm not sad that I did it. Actually, I'm really happy that I did it because I studied so hard for that, and I feel like I learned a lot English vocabulary.
I remember in that time that I saw you, and I'm like, I felt to myself, why she does that? It's like I don't want her to do something that she doesn't really want, only because you put a lot of effort on that exam. That I thought to myself, I wish that you will see, but I cannot do. I cannot push you or something.
I understand you, but I think I like the course.
Yeah.
I love to do courses. So for me, like to do it wasn't. It's funny. I thought that I will go to the university. It's like I thought, and I did something inside of me knew that I will not go to the university right now. But I don't know. But pressure, parents, a lot of things. So I did this path, and then I remember after Jamaica, the first time we met the producer there. And he really gave us a lot of faith because we have never thought that we can do that.
Yeah.
I've never thought that I can do something like that I can think about music because my house that I grew up in, let's say those kind of things is not so common. It's more like to do science, math, all those things, not to go and be now singer, dancer, YouTuber. I don't know, like all this is not really common in our family. And then the first after we met him and me and Bao started like digging our minds for a long time, 2 years. And actually the fact that I had my boyfriend in Jamaica, it's really helped for this because it's opened us a door to like to think about going back or to have connection with the country, for me, at least for me. And then we said, okay, we are doing that. So we flew to Jamaica and we decided to do music there. That's what we decided to do. We wanted to open a YouTube channel. All those 2 years, we thought about it. Like it was still on our mind.
We
but
didn't know
really wanted-
how or what.
we wanted to be a traveler and to make a vlog, but we didn't know how, we didn't know what, we didn't know that it's so easy just to open a YouTube channel, you know, it's so easy. It's crazy. I didn't know that. After that, of course, you put an
need to
effort, you need to
think
think and
and-
learn, but to start,
Just
just start, you know. And when we flew to Jamaica, we started to work on our music and we met Shai Coco Boy, if some of you know him. And he's a big YouTuber, Israeli, and he started to travel with us. And he said to us, open a YouTube channel, open. And he wanted us to open like a traveler like him.
Yeah.
And we tried.
He told us you have good energy. The camera will love you. No. And I'm like, what?
Yo, the first video was disaster for me, and it got like 20-something thousand views. I don't know how, but he really convinced us to open, and he gave us a courage to do that. And he said, just speak, just do your journey, travel. You're in Jamaica. Jamaica is good for YouTubers. Now I didn't know that, but apparently in Jamaica it's easier to grow. It depends. You have a lot
Also
of
in India.
You have a lot of countries like that. I didn't know anything about that, but he said to us, listen, Jamaica is your place. Like, just
Also, we
open.
know that people love us in the street and we get
Yeah.
a lot of intention. So
And we love them, and you know,
Yeah.
it's like a good relationship with Jamaica. And so we opened. We felt so embarrassed, I think, to publish
At
our
first.
first video. I always spoke. I remember I started the camera and we didn't know how to speak. We were so shy, and it was in the beginning it was embarrassing. But now I'm not embarrassed by it.
I'm not.
Now it feels more natural for us.
I feel that I didn't feel embarrassed in regards to talking. Like never. I have this in me, like I'm open.
The singing part is
The
difficult.
singing part
We're
is-
really working on ourselves to
this-
open up in all those.
The singing part, I feel that I'm closer, and then I need to open up a bit every time. But in the talking part, I'm
Yeah, I
like,
understand you. But for me, the beginning
It's
was
my
embarrassing and crazy because I was on Instagram and all this. But YouTube, I don't know. I thought to myself, who would like it, you know? But I understood that it's only on my mind, and I just did it. And
But
then-
this is also, it's like how we talk to ourselves. Like, why not? People like you in the street when you are talk. So why
just
if you
bring
are
the
talking?
same
Yeah.
energy and everything. But
So for me, it's like to really develop my mind and think what I can do, what I can bring in regards to these videos. I feel that I'm putting myself out there, and I can tell you my lessons, like how I learned things in life and my journey in
it's
order
really
you
nice
to.
regards to that you have a platform, you can really share your thought, or you can really, you know, affect on people. And for me, it's amazing if you're taking it to your, you know, to do good for people. And like to I don't know, even singing for me, it's like to do good for me and for people, for everyone, just like fun, you know, just to have a good time. And even the talking, it's to giving a courage for someone who wants also to do something and is afraid of, or all our videos is around those kind of things, like our soul, our mindset, how to try, you know, we develop together. It's like we develop and we try to deliver it to the world every day, every lesson that we learn, you know. So it's a nice platform.
I would be happy actually if you can comment what lesson or what topic do you want us to talk about. If we get back to the early subject about the school and the subject that the school is teaching us, and I feel in regards to that, since I was a child, people told me to be good or to learn the things that I have difficulties with, and not to dig in stuff that I am good at. And I feel that it's not something that is good to your soul, because everyone,
You have natural.
I really believe in that everyone has their own gift, and I'm good at something because that's how I born, and this is what I need to deliver. And when it's something, we don't need to make a lot of efforts. That's what I feel. It doesn't need to be a struggle. It needs to be something smooth. I feel that I need to learn and to get deep and to deliver the things that I need
But
to.
it needs to be
but it
something
needs
you
to be
want in the
smooth.
beginning,
Yeah.
to do that.
And this is what I feel about YouTube. YouTube, when I listen to other YouTubers, that's the only thing that I tell you to do. To first
Be yourself.
To be yourself and to search something that you love to do, that your time is
Passionate.
like it's fly. When you do that in your day to day, something that you do day to day, and it could be anything that you can teach.
I will tell you example that me and Bar, we did a vlog, like travel vlog in DR when we were with Coco Boy and all this. We said we will do it, you know. We I think in the beginning we tried to do a lot of things till now in order to understand what we love to do and what
our niche.
Yeah. And when we did a travel thing, like the really that we are walking, we understood that it's less our passion because we are. First, I think in order to be a traveler vlog, you really need to be with the audience regards to it's all day, you shoot a video and then after that you edit it, but all day when you open the camera, you need to remember that you have people out there, and to tell them what you're doing, and we forgot to do that, and the videos weren't so good, and we understood that for us, when we're traveling, we want to be there, we want to enjoy, and when we open the camera, we just get into the camera and we are not really at the moment. And for us, it was difficult. So we understood that this is not for us to do traveling vlog. Yeah, we will do vlogs, maybe a bit, but not like a lot of, like Coco Boy, for example.
No, but you said that it was difficult for us to update the people and stuff. And I think that if there are people that drawn to that, it will be, even if they will have this struggle to update the people.
Yeah, it's something you
can learn. But we understood that we don't want it, and it's a thin line between the fact that you understand what you want to do and what is your purpose, to the difficulties that you need to overcome in order to do your purpose. It's really thin line, but you know the answer. If you will ask yourself the questions, you will get the answers. That if you like it or not, if it's smooth for you or not, and what do you like.
For us, when we opened the camera and we started to speak about the story that we have, a lesson that we learn, about books, about, I don't know, we understood that that's what we enjoy to do. We love to speak about our experience, about something, about our journey to make our music and all those things. And then we said, okay, this is our channel. Only what we love to do. That's what
it's like. If I invited you to our house to have a dinner, for example, that's the specific topics that we would actually talk with you. And it's funny, but this is what I think that we need to do in our channel, and this is what I think that you need to do in your channel.
If you want to open,
yeah, of course. It's like to understand what you are doing, regardless anything. What you're just doing, breathing, for example. There are people who just breathe, so they will teach you breathing and meditation. I don't know, like something that you need to think. What are you doing in your life? How do you spend your time?
And I have to say that since we opened our YouTube channel, it was 5 months ago, we just like in the beginning, seriously, we got 5,000 subscribers and we are so happy for that.
Yeah.
Really, it feels for us so much. I know that you have channels with millions and this is our goal is to spread our videos and all this and the music, this is our soul. But for us, this journey is so nice, I've never really been passionate to something like right now in the last 5 months. That is a lot, actually. 5 months when we're thinking about it, that we're working on the YouTube and the music, it's something that we're doing and we are happy. It's like I feel like we found our spot to do right now, because all those the last 3.5 years, we just thought what we want to do, how we want to do it. We knew that we don't want to just go to a normal job, but we don't know how and we don't know what. And the YouTube, it was the best platform that we could, try on. Because
to stick on, it's like Instagram, it's difficult. Everything was difficult for me, and this platform is like good one, so I will stick with that.
Yeah, and we'll fly to Jamaica to continue our music, it's like every few months. So I have to say to you that if you have something you're passionate about, just start. And YouTube, what's nice with YouTube, that you can start it while you are in your job. It's really nice. You don't need to quit your job, because in the beginning you will not earn money. Till now we cannot live with the money we are earning, but it's like a business. You're building something.
Yeah.
It's step by step you're building, so you don't need to quit your job. Just start things that you want to do in your life. Don't compromise.
And you can also share with us in the comments what you want to do. If it doesn't necessarily needs to be YouTube, but what you want to do in life. Like the question is, if you had everything in life, money, time, whatever, nothing is limited you, what would you do? And this is I think, the great question to start. So this is my gift for you today.
We love you. Thank you very much for listening to us. open a YouTube channel and subscribe.
Yes.
And like this video, you know, it's important.
If you
We
like
already
this
push
video.
the video.
You don't need to obligate them.
Obligate you. Like right now.